Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Hooked in Loops. If you have still not subscribed to my channel, then please hit the subscribe button, and for getting updates of new videos then please click the bell icon. Today I will show you how to make this beautiful crochet African flower phone cozy. In this video, I will show you how to make these crochet African flowers and show you how to join them together. I will be making 11 such hexagons. I will also show you how to make these half hexagons or half African flowers. Okay, we will be making 2 such flowers. And in this manner, we will be arranging the 11 hexagons and the 2 half hexagons together to make the phone cozy. Okay. I will show you how to join these parts together, okay, to make the phone cozy. So let's begin the tutorial. We will first do a crochet African flower, okay. So at first we will do a magic circle, okay. For doing the magic circle, we will loop the yarn around our finger forming an X like this, okay. Then turn your fingers. Insert your hook from below the first loop and pull the second loop like this. Okay. Then yarn over and pull that through that loop. Okay. In this manner to form the magic circle. We will do a chain 3. This is going to be the first double crochet of this round. Yarn over and in the magic circle we will do one more double crochet. Okay, so a pair of double crochets done, followed by a chain 1. Then again in the magic circle we are going to do 2 double crochets. Okay, so 1 and 2. Done. After that we will do a chain 1 again. So this is going to be the order, that is 2 double crochets in the magic circle, okay, followed by chain 1, and we will continue like this till we get 12 such double crochets or 6 pairs of double crochets and 6 chain 1s following them, okay. In this manner we completed all the 12 double crochets of this round, and at the end we will do a chain 1 and complete this round with a slip stitch in the third chain of the starting chain 3 of this round, okay, followed by a chain 1, and we will cut the yarn, and our round 1 is completed. If you want, you can continue to the next round with the same colored yarn, but I choose to change colors, okay. We will begin the round 2. Take the blue colored yarn and make a slip knot and insert the hook in it. We will do a slip stitch in any of the chain 1 space of the previous round, okay, followed by a chain 3. This is the first double crochet of this round. In the same space we will do one more double crochet, followed by a chain 1, and in the same space we will do 2 more double crochets, okay. So this is the pattern. We will go to the next space, that is we will yarn over and do a double crochet in the next chain 1 space, followed by one more double crochet, then chain 1 and 2 more double crochets in that same space, okay. I hope you understood the pattern. I will show this to you again. In the next space we will do 2 double crochets first, followed by a chain 1, and then we will do 2 more double crochets in the same space. In this way we will proceed in the remaining 3 spaces. We have come to the end of this round. Now we will complete this round with a slip stitch in the third chain of the starting chain 3 of this round. We will begin the round 3 now. I have not done any color change and proceed with the same yarn. So we will simply slip stitch in the following stitch back loop. Then we will slip stitch in the chain 1 space. Okay. After that we will do a chain 3, that is the first double crochet of this round, and in that same chain 1 space we are going to do 6 more double crochets. So total 7 double crochets, taking the first chain 3 as a double crochet. Okay. After that we will go to the next chain 1 space, okay, and we will do 7 double crochets in that chain 1 space. This is the pattern for this round, that is, in each of the spaces we are going to do 7 double crochets each. Okay, so in this round there are total 6 chain 1 spaces. Okay, so there will be a total of 42 double crochets in this round. Okay, after this space we will move on to the next chain 1 space, and we will be doing 7 double crochets there too. Okay, in this way we are going to do 7 double crochets in the remaining 3 spaces too. At the end of this round we will simply do a slip stitch in the third chain of the starting chain 3 of this round. Okay, like this, followed by a chain 1. Okay, and then we will cut the yarn. We will now begin the round 4. Do a slip knot with the sky blue colored yarn and insert the hook in it. We will then slip stitch into the first double crochet stitch, okay, of that 7 double crochet set. Okay, just do a slip stitch there, followed by a chain 1 to secure the slip stitch. Then in the same stitch we will do 1 single crochet, and in the following 6 stitches we will do 1 single crochet each. Okay, so 1 single crochet in each of the 7 stitches. Okay, after your 7 single crochets are done, we will yarn over, okay, and we will do a double crochet in the joint, okay, of that second round, in that space, joining space. Okay, do a double crochet there. After that we will start doing single crochets in each of the 7 stitches of that set. Okay, like this. I hope you understood the pattern. After your 7 single crochets are done, we will simply do a double crochet in the joint of the second round. Okay, like this. Then again we will start doing single crochets in each of the following 7 stitches. Okay, this is very easy, especially the double crochet creates a very unique design to the hexagon. Okay, and it looks like a African flowers, so that is why the name came. Done. And then again we will do a double crochet in the joint of the second row, like this. Okay, in this way we will proceed and complete the entire round. We have reached the end and we are doing the last double crochet in that joint of the second round, and we will complete this round with a slip stitch in the first single crochet of this round, followed by a chain 1, and then we will cut the yarn. Okay, just need a border now. We will begin the round 5. So at first we are going to slip stitch in the first stitch of the 7 single crochet stitch. Okay, here. Okay, we will quickly do a slip stitch there, followed by a chain 1. In the same stitch we will do 1 single crochet, and in the following 2 stitches we will do 1 single crochet each. Then in the 4th stitch we are going to do 1 single crochet, chain 1, and 1 more single crochet in the same stitch. Following that, in the next 7 stitches we are going to do 1 single crochet each. Done. Then in the next stitch again we are going to do 1 single crochet, chain 1, and 1 more single crochet in the same stitch. In this way we will proceed, that is in the following 7 stitches we are going to do 1 single crochet each. Okay, and then in the 8th stitch we will do the corner, that is 1 single crochet followed by a chain 1 and 1 more single crochet. Then again in the following 7 stitches 1 single crochet each. Okay, and in the 8th stitch the corner, that is 1 single crochet, chain 1 and 1 single crochet. In this we will complete the entire round. After the last corner, okay, we will do 4 more single crochets. Okay, and we will complete this round with a slip stitch in the first single crochet of this round, followed by chain 1, and then we will cut the yarn. So our crochet African flower is ready. If you have any queries, then comment in the comment section. And now we will proceed to the half flower. Now I will show you how to make the crochet half African flower, that is the half hexagon. So firstly we will do the magic circle as earlier, that is we will loop the yarn around 2 fingers forming an X like this, and turn our fingers, insert the hook below the first loop and pull the second loop. Okay, then yarn over and pull it through that loop. Okay, so our magic circle is ready. We will begin this round with a chain 3. This is the first double crochet of this round. Okay, after that we will be doing chain 1 for this space. Then in the magic circle we will be doing 2 double crochets. Okay, so 1 and 2. After that we will be doing a chain 1, then again 2 double crochets in the magic circle. Okay, so 1 and 2. Following that we will be doing a chain 1, and we will now do 2 more double crochets in the magic circle. Okay, so 1 and 2. So 3 pairs of double crochets are done. After this we will do a chain 1, and in the magic circle we are going to do the last double crochet, and it's done. Okay, After that, a chain 1 and we will cut the yarn. Pull the tail of the magic circle to tighten the circle. Okay, so we will now cut the yarn and the first round is complete. We will begin the round 2. Slip stitch the blue colored yarn in the third chain of the starting chain 3 of the previous round. Okay. After that we will do a chain 3. This is the first double crochet of this round, followed by a chain 1 for this space. Then in the chain 1 space we are going to do 2 double crochets. So 1 and 2. Then we will move on to the next chain 1 space. Okay, and there we will do 2 double crochets. Okay, then chain 1 and then 2 more double crochets in the same chain 1 space. Okay, then we will yarn over and go to the next chain 1 space where we will do 2 double crochets. Okay, followed by chain 1 and then again 2 more double crochets in the same space. Okay, after that we will move on to the next last chain 1 space where we are going to do 2 double crochets. Okay, and then we will do a chain 1 and the last double crochet in the last stitch of the previous round. Okay, we will continue with the same yarn in the round 3. Okay, so we will begin this round with a chain 3. This is going to be the first double crochet of this round. Turn our work and in the chain 1 space we are going to do 3 double crochets. Okay, so 1, 2 and 3. Then we will yarn over and move on to the next chain 1 space where we will do 7 double crochets. Okay, in the following space we will be doing 7 more double crochets. Okay, and in the last space we will be doing 3 double crochets. Okay, so 1, 2 and 3. Then we will do one last double crochet in the third chain of the starting chain 3 of this round. Okay, so done. Then we will do a chain 1 and we will cut the yarn. We will begin the round 4. So we will slip stitch in the third chain of the starting chain 3 of the previous round. Okay, after that we will be doing a chain 1. In the same stitch we are going to do 1 single crochet. Okay, and in the following 3 stitches we are going to do 1 single crochet each. After that we are going to do 1 double crochet in the joining portion of the round 2. Okay, then in the next 7 stitches we are going to do 1 single crochet each. Okay, then again a double crochet in the joining portion of the round 2 and round 3. Okay, after that we will do 7 more single crochets one each in the following 7 stitches. Okay. Again we will yarn over and do a double crochet in taking the round 2 and 3 joining portion. Okay, then in the following 4 stitches we are going to do one single crochet each. 2, 3 and 4. After that we will just do a chain 1. Okay, now we are going to do the lower border. So in the DC stem, okay, we are going to do 2 single crochets. Okay, then in the next DC stem we are going to do 2 single crochets, so 1 and 2. In the orange colored DC stem we are going to do 2 single crochets. After that we have got the magic circle. We will be doing 1 single crochet in the magic circle. Then again in the orange colored DC stem we are going to do 2 single crochets. 2 single crochets in the next double crochet stem. In the last double crochet stem we will be doing 2 single crochets. Okay, we will complete this round with a slip stitch in the first single crochet of this round. Okay, followed by a chain 1 and we will cut the yarn. The half hexagon is ready. We just need to add a border to it. Okay, so let's begin. We will now slip stitch the orange colored yarn in the second single crochet of the previous round. Okay, then chain 1. In the same stitch we are going to do 1 single crochet, and then in the following 6 stitches we are going to do 1 single crochet each. In the following stitch we are going to do 1 single crochet, chain 1 and another single crochet in the same stitch. Okay, after that in the following 7 stitches we are going to do 1 single crochet each. In the following stitch we are going to do 1 single crochet, chain 1 and one other single crochet in the same stitch. Again in the following 7 stitches we are going to do 1 single crochet each. Okay, in the last stitch 1 single crochet, chain 1 and one more single crochet in the same stitch. Then do 1 single crochet in each of the following 14 single crochet stitches. In the last stitch we are going to do 1 single crochet, chain 1 and one more single crochet in the same stitch, and we will complete this round with a slip stitch in the first single crochet of this round, followed by a chain 1 and we will cut the yarn. So our half hexagon African flower is ready. It is exactly the half of this full African flower. So my 2 parts of the tutorial is done. I have shown you how to do the full hexagon and also the half hexagon. We are going to make 11 such full hexagons and 2 half hexagons, okay, for our phone cozy. And now I will show you how to join the parts together with slip stitches. Okay, so in this way we are going to arrange. Let me show you how to join the two parts together first. Okay, so we are going to place the two hexagons like this. Okay, the opposite face facing each other. Now take the cream colored yarn and insert it in the single crochet stitch just after the chain 1 of the corner. Okay, we are going to slip stitch in the second loop of the stitches. So just after the chain 1, we are going to insert a hook in the second loop of that single crochet stitch, and we are going to do a slip stitch. After that, we will do a chain 1 to secure the slip stitch, and then again insert our hook in the same stitch. Okay, then we are going to take the other hexagon and we are going to insert our hook in the second loop of that single crochet stitch after the chain 1 of that other hexagon. Okay, like this. We will draw the yarn from these two loops. Okay, as I'm showing you, and then we will do a slip stitch. We will slip stitch in all the following 8 stitches. Okay, so we joined the two hexagons together, okay, by one side. Now we will join the other hexagon to the green colored hexagon. Okay, so for that we will insert a hook in the single crochet stitch, okay, after the chain 1 like this, and do a slip stitch there, followed by a chain 1. Okay, so after that we will take the other hexagon, okay, like this, and in the same way we will join it, that is insert a hook in the same stitch. Then we are going to insert the hook in the single crochet stitch after the chain 1 of the other hexagon. Okay, for let me mark that for you. Okay, this is the stitch where we will insert. Let me pull that a little bit. Okay, and we will insert it in the second loop of that stitch. After that we will draw the yarn through these two loops and do a slip stitch, and in the following 8 stitches we are going to do slip stitches. Okay, we joined the two hexagon. Then in the green colored hexagon we will do a slip stitch in the second loop of the following single crochet stitch after the chain 1, and after that we will do a chain 1. Then similarly we will join the remaining hexagon pieces together too with all the sides of the green colored hexagon. Okay, now turn our flower and we will show you how to do the folding. We have already joined the purple and the blue colored hexagon to the green colored hexagon through one side. Now we will join the blue and the purple one. We will move on to the blue colored hexagon. For that we will slip stitch in the single crochet stitch after the chain 1 followed by a chain 1. The method is same for joining the two hexagons together. just slip stitch in all the stitches of the sides of the hexagons in the second loop. Okay, so let's do it as earlier. So we were able to join the purple and the blue colored hexagon through one side. Okay, now I will show you how to fold the purple colored hexagon. Okay, like this. We'll now stitch the lower portion of the purple colored hexagon after folding it. Okay, as I'm going to show you, we folded it. Okay, now we will insert a hook into that loop. Okay, and then we will insert our hook in the second loop of the single crochet stitch after the chain 1 of that purple colored hexagon. Okay, in this manner, and then we will pull the yarn through these two loops. After that, do a chain 1. Then we will insert our hook again in the same 2 stitches and do a slip stitch, and then in the following stitches we are going to do slip stitch, that is joining them till we reach the last one. Okay, in this manner, and at the end we will simply do a chain 1 and we will cut the yarn. So we joined the bottom side of the purple colored hexagon by folding it. Okay, now we will do the same thing with the sky blue colored hexagon. At first we will join the sky blue colored hexagon to the deep blue colored hexagon on one side. Then we will fold it, and then we will join the lower bottom side as we have already done with the purple one. Okay, so now let's begin. We will take the green colored yarn, insert it in the single crochet stitch after the chain 1 of that sky blue colored hexagon. Okay, in the second loop. Okay, then insert the hook in the single crochet stitch, okay, of that navy blue colored hexagon where we had already done a stitch, and do a slip stitch there, followed by a chain 1. Then insert your hook in the sky blue colored hexagon stitch and in the single crochet stitch after the chain 1 of that navy blue colored hexagon, and do a slip stitch there, and continue doing the slip stitches along the side of this hexagon till you reach the single crochet stitch before the chain 1 corner. Okay, for joining the hexagon sides you can also do simple stitching with the needle. Okay, but I prefer slip stitches because it is quite uniform and it will look better. Okay, now we will fold the sky blue colored hexagon and we will do the stitches at the bottom. Okay, now as earlier we will join the lower side of the hexagon in this manner and do slip stitches till we reach the side corner. Okay, and do a chain 1 at the end. We will now fold the deep blue colored hexagon, okay, as I am showing you. Now turn to the other side and we will place another hexagon at the top of the navy blue one, okay. By this time you know how to join by doing slip stitches, so I am just showing you where to join the hexagons together, okay. We successfully joined all the parts together. I hope it was easy for you to follow. Our phone cozy is more or less ready. We will just weave in the loose ends now, and at the end we will add a border at the top of half double crochets, okay. We have weaved in the loose ends and it is looking perfect, okay. If you want you can keep it as it is, but I have added one border at the top of half double crochets. So let's begin doing the border. We will take the yarn and make a slip knot and insert the hook in it. Now we can select any of the stitches and we will just slip stitch there, okay. And after that we will do a chain 2. This is the first half double crochet of this round. Then in all the remaining stitches we are going to do one half double crochet each, okay. So we will quickly do one half double crochet in each of the stitches of this round at the top, okay. We have reached the single crochet stage before the chain 1, okay. There we will do one half double crochet taking both the loops, okay. We will skip the chain 1 and then we are going to do one half double crochet in the single crochet stage after the chain 1, and thereafter we are going to do one half double crochet in each of the following stitches till we reach the single crochet stage before the chain 1, and we will repeat as we have done now. We will do one half double crochet in the single crochet stitch before the chain one. Okay, and we will skip that chain one and do one half double crochet in the next single crochet stitch, and we will keep on doing half double crochets throughout. Okay, the pattern remains the same. This extra border will give a bit of uniformity in the top portion of the phone cozy. Okay, we will complete this round with a slip stitch in the second chain of the starting chain 2 of this round, followed by a chain 1, and then we will cut the yarn. So finally our beautiful and colorful phone cozy is ready. So in this tutorial we learned how to make a crochet African flower, how to crochet a half African flower. Okay, I showed you how to join two such pieces using slip stitch, and using slip stitch technique we joined pieces by pieces to form the phone cozy. I hope you liked this tutorial. If you have any queries, then please comment in the comment section, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Have a great day.